If your mind has been hyper-focusing on pain or discomfort, this yoga practice is for you. This is a very short practice that you can do lying down, either on the floor or on your bed. And it's really geared towards the part of your brain focusing on the discomfort because it makes sense. It makes sense for the brain to consider this sensation as important. But we need to retrain the brain's attention. We need to teach the brain that despite the discomfort, we are safe, that we are perfectly okay in our body and in our environment, because the brain doesn't necessarily know this. So just take a moment to make yourself comfortable. So lying down, and you can put a cushion behind your head just to lengthen your neck, and you can place your hands on your belly. And just take a moment to look around you. So you can turn your head gently and become aware of things around you. And choose 3 things that you can see and name them. And then, either with your eyes open or closed, you can simply bring your attention to your ears and become aware of sounds and silences. You might want to start with sounds furthest away from you. And find 2 sounds and name them. And then finally, just find a sensation. So scan your body to find a neutral or comfortable sensation that can be as small as an earlobe or a fingertip, or as big as an arm or leg. And if you have several sensations that you've noticed, just pick one. And then just bring your attention to the sensation of your hands in contact with your belly. And allow the belly to relax. And just notice how the more the belly is relaxed, the easier it is for the belly to rise on an inhale. And the easier it is for the belly to fall on an exhale. And after a few breaths, you can take control of your breath and just slowly lengthen your inhale, inhaling through your nose, still letting the belly rise, and exhaling through your mouth as if you were exhaling through a straw, but with relaxed lips. Feeling the belly fall. Inhaling through the nose, letting the belly rise in a relaxed manner, and exhaling through the mouth as if through a straw, allowing the belly to just relax further. And just really follow your own pace. If I'm going too fast or too slow, it doesn't matter. You want to find a slow, relaxed, fluid way of breathing. Just allowing the breath to become more settled and relaxed. Still feeling the belly rise and fall. And then bring one knee towards your chest. Doesn't matter which one. So you can grab behind the knee, or you can actually grab the whole knee together, keeping the other leg bent. Continue breathing, feeling the rise and fall of your belly. Inhaling through the nose, exhaling through the mouth. And on your next exhale, when the belly falls, you are going to simply bring your knee gently towards your chest. Doesn't need to be a big movement, it can be a really gentle movement. You're following the rhythm of the breath, so as you inhale slow, then the movement is slow, just like the breath. Inhaling into the belly, exhaling into the belly, feeling the navel going down towards the spine and the knee towards your chest. Inhaling. Exhaling. Inhaling. Exhaling. Inhaling. Exhaling. On the next inhale, you can just allow the foot to come back down. And you're going to change sides. And as you exhale, bringing the knee towards your chest. Inhaling. Exhaling. Continuing at your own pace, inhaling through the nose, letting the belly rise and exhaling through the mouth, allowing the belly to fall. Inhaling, exhaling, inhaling, exhaling. And exhaling one more time. And as you inhale, Simply bringing your foot back down. For the next posture, you're going to have two options. One is to keep your feet on the floor, and one is to bring both knees towards the chest. In both cases, you're going to let your knees go down to one side, either with your feet on the floor or with knees towards your chest. If this is feeling uncomfortable, you can always bring some books, cushions or yoga blocks to limit how far you go. So you can just place them here, and the closer they are to you, the less movement you will do. And the further away they are, the further you go. So choose your option. And when you're ready, you can open up your arms on either sides. Choose your option. Breathe. Inhaling through the nose, exhaling through the mouth. And on to your next exhale, you just allow the knees to just go to one side. Doesn't matter which one. And just allow your head to turn the opposite way. If you want to place a hand on the knee, you can. And all you need to do is just breathe. Inhaling through your nose and exhaling through your mouth. Inhaling and exhaling. Inhaling and exhaling at your own pace. And on your next inhale, you can just bring your knees and your head back to center. And on your next exhale, you're just going to let the knees go to one side and the head go to the other. Placing your hand on the knee if you wish to. Inhaling and exhaling. Just allow the breath to feel as comfortable as possible. Still relaxing the belly as you inhale and exhale. On your next inhale, you're just bringing your knees towards your chest and your head back to center. You can bring your feet down if they were up, placing your hands back on your belly. Breathing. Just allowing the breath to become more fluid, more comfortable, more relaxed. And on your next exhale, just going to let your breath go back to normal. And become aware of the space around you. It might be easier to do that with your eyes closed, if that's comfortable. And then see if you can sense the temperature of the air in contact with your skin. Places like your face, your hands, your arms, or your feet. And then become aware of sounds in that space, or silences. Find 2 things you can hear and name them. And then gently open your eyes if they were closed, and then look around you and see if you can find 3 things you can see and name them. And then just take a moment to notice how you're feeling generally. Are you feeling slightly different from when you started this practice? Or are you feeling the same? What do you notice? And then if you wish, you can stay here for a few more minutes, or as long as feel comfortable. And if not, you can always turn to one side and then sit back up. I hope you enjoyed this practice and you found it helpful, and I'll see you in the next one.